Wow.
Yeah, Transylvania 6 5000. I was just mansplaining about the fact that it's a phone number.
I didn't care, but,
For those of us dinosaurs like me who remember when...
Remember talking to Sarah and on the switchboard and, all that.
Yeah, or party lines. You pick up the phone and somebody else is using it, and you have to wait for them to finish their conversation.
Wow.
To use the phone, because...
Anyway,
because, Transylvania 6 hyphen 5000. He said, what's the hyphen for? Well, it's a phone number. TR6, which... If you look it up on the key on the numbers, T and R, those corresponding numbers would be the number.
That's the least interesting thing in the whole movie.
And that's me mansplaining it. So let's move on from that.
It's called boring,
right? But
and it's not mansplaining; it's just old-splaining. And mansplaining has a sexual connotation that fucking fourth wave feminists use.
That is how men talk to women. I know.
Yeah. So just fakakta. Anyway.
No, dude, that's a good movie. It's funny.
It is so cornball.
It's very cornball, over the top. But I mean,
and they had everybody. They had mummies with the boobies, and I mean,
I am so content. She says,
"Yeah, she had some prominent nipples,
zonkers."
Yeah. And
oh my goodness! I mean, nothing was what it seemed, or whatever.
Yeah, and the Frankenstein
that looked like Frankenstein and was like.
In a car accident or something.
He was just a local villager that, had suffered
and somebody had the werewolf thing.
The dog face boy.
Yeah, condition. Sort of thing. And
he was just hairy. He wasn't really a werewolf, and obviously because he didn't change back and forth, he was running around during the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it really did kind of, when you looked at him. Yeah, he did like Jojo the Dog-Faced Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the vampire, Jenny Davis.
She was a nympho. And what an outfit.
And she had low self-esteem, and the doctor had performed some plastic surgery on her as well, but she still thought she was ugly and what.
Well, it's sort of like that gal who said, she had 4 white guys hit on her, so they must be gay. I'm like, wait, what? Maybe because you're like a nice person and you're talkative and engaging. That couldn't be why they want to go out with you or anything, right?
Made eye contact and actually engaged with them?
Yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Dude, that's all it takes for some dude.
That's all right. That's a start, but I'm just saying, it's like, wow.
Yeah. Of course, really? It works both ways, too. I mean, you could be nice to some gal that isn't used to men being nice to her, and
but anyway,
she's crushing on you. Anyway, it happens.
Gina Davis, hubba.
She was great, and I mean, just great cast of performers in general. Jeff Goldblum and Ed Begley Jr. They were great off each other,
and
special appearance by Norman Fell,
Mr. Furley.
Yeah, he was the newspaper publisher or whatever.
And Ed Begley's father.
And Ed Begley's dad. And it was a total trashy tabloid kind of a paper that he ran, and he's the one who sent him to Transylvania to investigate this Frankenstein thing because there were these sightings of this Frankenstein monster in Transylvania. And
they even hit the beats with the kid and Frankenstein.
Yes.
They hit a lot of the beats.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, and I like that.
Mean, even prior, like, when what's his name, Ed Begley was looking for the lost girl out in and there's the big body of water.
Yeah,
you're half expecting to see her floating in it.
But
no, a mysterious hand comes up out of the water and grabs his nuts. And what was that about? That was just so weird and random.
Wow. Well, it was schlock to be schlock. It
was.
Yeah.
And John Biner and Carol Kane were, oh my God, they were so funny.
Right?
She was great.
Then who was the doctor?
The doctor.
Because he's familiar.
That was,
looks like What's-Your-Nigger's dad.
No, it was, Joseph Bologna, I think it was.
Oh, is he a known actor?
He
seems familiar.
And a writer, but he was in Blame It on Rio.
Oh, I never would have seen that.
The one that put Demi Moore on the map.
Oh.
Which, I've seen it.
Okay.
It was one of those...
inflicts?
Well, kind of. It was rom-com.
Oh, okay.
Early, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Where dude was fixated on the gal, and it was extramarital, and, it was scandalous. And and Demi played the scandalous gal.
Oh, so she showed her hoots, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. And it was her pretty much breakout role that put her on the map. And yeah.
So with the scale that we've done.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I like the Mummies just because she had she was at attention.
See the thing,
but I have to say, overall, I got to give it to Gina's, even though they're smaller, because they're a mouthful, and that's all I'm really looking for.
Oh yeah,
And it's Gina Davis, even with that awful wig.
More than a handful's wasteful, right?
Yeah, you don't want to be wasteful.
Not necessarily, but no, but
well, there is too much.
Well, because the what they thought was the mummy turned out to be a gal in a full-on body bandage that had gone through some procedures from the plastic surgeon doctor guy because she was supposedly really ugly. And then they cut the bandages off, and she's just gorgeous and has bazonkers.
As she says.
Didn't count on having the bazonkers,
Which really, those were just A cups. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but, they were protruding.
Yes.
And
so, on a scale, we got to give them a scale. The Mummy gets 7, 8.
Yeah, a decent 8, I think.
Okay, and then what about Gina?
Even under the thing that she was wearing,
yeah,
they're good.
So what about Gina?
And she was pretty, and Gina,
gotta do 9, 10. What do we do? 9.5?
8.5, 9. I wouldn't put them all the way to a 10, but
well, yeah, because we've got 12. Remember, the ceiling's 12.
Well, there's that. But
9.5.
But yeah, they were. I don't know what you call them when they're like just really nicely.
She's pert, and it was for her frame.
She passed a pencil test.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
and if you know what the pencil test is, you know what I'm saying. But I won't mansplain that.
Oh my God! What? See, this is what happens when you get controlled by women your whole life. Okay. He starts talking this way.
The pencil test is where they
no. That wasn't the mansplaining thing. That's just something you do to a feminist to piss them off.
Dude, I'm just being facetious. But no.
You want to?
So they take a pencil and put it up under the boob and let it go, and if it stays there, they fail. Yeah. They're sagging.
Yeah,
that's all. It's just how saggy they are.
Those
were not saggy.
No, those were pert. I said, they were pert. They were not pancakes,
and they weren't like just being held up by the.
No,
they were being held in.
They had to be taped in. I'm sure.
Clearly, had to be taped.
Oh yeah. Because she had nice.
She'd been falling out of it left and right.
Yeah.
But because it was like that, and you could tell that they weren't being held up or supported.
Yeah,
they were nice.
Yes,
very nice.
So yeah,
a good 9, easy.
You'll do a 9. All right,
9.5, easy.
All right, so now the important stuff is over with. It's a fun movie. It's a kind of a Halloween film, I guess. It's got the monsters, the classic monsters.
It came out in the fall of '85, and it's a horror comedy.
Yeah, well,
horror. Well, it features all your favorite monsters, monsters.
No, it doesn't.
But
unless the creature from the creature from the Black Lagoon is he a perv?
Well,
is he the one grabbing crotches? I'm just saying.
There was a reference to the creature.
All right, but I'm just
right. Maybe it was the creature whose hand came up and grabbed the crotch. Who knows?
Maybe it was a woman.
Maybe that was the Black Lagoon.
Maybe it was a woman creature.
The Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, 1,000 years down there.
Yeah.
All righty. Wow. Sex. That's all you talk about is sex. No. Anyway.
No, man, it's just one of those. I don't think it was very well received when it came out.
No, but Jeff Goldblum, being Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, especially like in '85.
Yeah.
When he was still young and not as before The Fly.
Yeah.
Which I think this movie led to him and Gina Davis working together again in The Fly and being a couple for the longest time. It's just fun. Ed Begley Jr. Who doesn't love Ed Begley, man?
Right?
It's just, and he's in rare form. And and Michael Richards.
Yeah.
First movie, he looks really awkward in it.
Yes.
And he's playing kind of like a Balky or something.
Yeah.
A Transylvanian that seemed a little forced.
A little too ethnic.
He didn't seem very comfortable with it. He wasn't very relaxed.
No.
He was really stiff, and even his physical stuff was kind of stiff and awkward.
Yeah.
But he went on from that to Kramer and Seinfeld. It would be 4 years later, so he was only 40 years old when he landed Kramer.
Yeah.
And who knew then that was going to be the number one show on TV? That it became a score for anybody.
Alrighty, so we need to like, share, and subscribe. And if you can help us, hit that subscribe button and get us to 250 subscribers by the end of the year.
Anyway, that would be great. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned. You never know what we're going to be on about.
Bye-bye.